Hey guys, and welcome to another game here. Today we're going to be playing a 1v1, and we're actually going to be playing this time around. It's going to be a little bit of a replay. And we're going to be spawning here in the bottom right-hand side of Velenorion as the green elven player, as me, as us there. And we're actually going to be playing against our moderator here in Twitch chat. His name is going to be Hisoka as the purple Isengard player. Alright, so a little bit of a fun little match that we both had a little while ago. It was just for fun. We both haven't really played for quite a while, so we just decided to do a little bit of practice games for the fun of it. And actually the first game we played, this was like our first game in a long time, and it actually became quite a fiesta game. So yeah, let's hop right into it, and you can find us in the Twitch stream over down in the description below. We've been streaming quite a bit lately, so make sure to check us out on there. And yeah, catch us live. Maybe we will be playing together once more at some point. So yeah, we're gonna be starting in right away as the elven player, of course. That's pretty much my main right now. I like the elves. Always did. I just like elves in general, really. And yeah, I've been playing elves for quite a bit, so I know how they work and everything. I mean, they're pretty simple anyways. So looks like we did do a barracks opener, so we're gonna do a little bit of a Lorien warrior rush. So barracks and Malorentry first, and we're gonna be sending our Lorien warriors across the map. Looks like our opponent Hisoka will be doing a pike opener. Gonna be using these Uruk pikemen to bring them down over in this direction for the creeping. So we're going to be doing a bit of a pike opener. And so we're going to be going up towards the top side with our Lorians. And we're going to be met with a warg pit, which is kind of protecting his furnace a little bit. So a little bit unfortunate for us, but we're also going to go right into the creeping as well. We're for our 2nd Battalion. Midlon Sentry is going to be going up here to creep. Looks like Hisoka will be creeping this cave troll down quite nicely. Or maybe not. Yeah, he has to run out of there or he's in big trouble. Uh-oh, he's getting knocked back a little bit, unfortunately. But we didn't really find too much around these parts. The warg pit kind of made us a little bit... Yeah, we couldn't really engage on that one too well because it's in furnace range or in the fort range. So we're going to be backing off for now. But looks like our opponent, Hisoka, did creep that down. And we're also going to be creeping down this warg lair in the top side. We're going to have some more archers out. And yeah, we're not really finding too much with these guys. So we're going to probably just back off. We don't want to really lose them for no reason. We're going to try to poke around a little bit more. But we should really be getting on out of here because we didn't find anything yet. We're just going to get on out of there. Let's conserve our units. In the meantime, Hisoka did creep this in. We'll take that in for himself. Command point wise, it's 350 for us and 350 for Hisoka at the moment. So pretty even stuff. A little bit unfortunate we didn't find any damage with those fast starting warriors, but that's okay. We saved them, which kind of matters quite a bit. And we're going to see some warg packs moving towards the top side. So we're going to send our pikes back now. And we're also going to be doing a bit of a push out with our 2 Midlons, one of our warriors that we saved, and an archer battalion. Try to get something done with this. Hisoka's always also a little bit prepared with the 2 X-bows. But here comes a big buff for us. We're going to buff up. Looks like he's also damaging us quite a bit back at home. And not the build. The build. He took down our build. Oh my goodness. But we're also going to be taking down his furnace and trying to get some damage across the battlefield. And our pikes are back to defend those warg packs. But he's going to find a ton of damage back at our side. A little bit of a base trade kind of going down right about now. But we're going to find a furnace as well for ourselves. And we are taking quite a bit of damage right about now. But we defended those warg packs in the back. These guys... We're trying to defend, but we might actually get an Uruk pit down if we possibly can. Our archer's doing quite a bit to his Uruk X-bows, but maybe we won't quite get it. Looks like our Midlons are going down a bit too quick, but We did find a little bit of damage at least, but he definitely did a lot more damage to us in this game so far. I mean, getting our build, getting so many Malorn trees down. We are not having a good time right now with 300 command points against 400. Definitely a little bit down, but we did destroy most of his forces, and we did escape with a level 3 Lorien Archer Battalion. He will be forced to rebuild a little bit in the meantime. And yeah, we're gonna be rebuilding slowly but surely. We did lose a builder, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? It was basically, we're busy microing at each other's side of the map, so can't follow everything. Uh-oh. Looks like some black oxes have made their way out of that end to contest our guys, but we want to capture this first and sacrifice our guys a little bit. And at least we captured it, so it'll stop more from coming. Looks like we're going to do another little bit of a attack coming on out of us. We do have two, looks like, is that one Mithlond with 3 Archer Battalions? Yeah, probably not enough Mithlons here, knowing that he has a Warg Pit, level 2 already. But we're going for that Wounded Uruk Pit. I had my eyes set on this. We had our eyes set on that Uruk Pit, and we're going to take it down. That's what I'm talking about. Back at home, looks like he's also trying to do a bit of a push on us, but we do have a Pike Battalion out as well. Let's trying to get an Archer Battalion out, but we're going to be trying to get some damage done. Maybe get another furnace, but getting that Uruk Pit definitely is going to help us out quite a bit. We're also sending some archers forward, but we're going to send them down here to defend. We might have to cancel this. Command point wise right about now, it's 425 for us, and Hisoka's up to 475. We're going to be buffing ourselves a little bit, grabbing heal. And he's going to use Crebain on us, but it looks like we took most of his forces out. Our pikes are dwindling, however, and there's some Warg Riders coming. Uh-oh, watch out. Looks like they didn't really finish us off. We had that buff. Oh, the Mithlons, not too shabby there. There goes a heal. Heal our guys all the way back up. We're a little bit busy trying to defend in the meantime. He is sending forces, Urukai, Black Orcs all over the place. And we will get a level 2 mill or furnace for our efforts. So not too shabby for us. Getting some damage done in the meantime, but also, Hisoka also dealing quite a bit of damage in the meantime. We're down to 425 command points against 525, down by 100. But we're going to be trying to get something done, at least a little bit more behind here, but maybe not too much we can make happen anymore. We have one kind of wounded Mithlond Sentry Battalion, and he already has like 2 battalions of Warg Riders. But still only 1 battalion of X-Bows. He looks like he's just continuing the pressure on us. We're cleaning up, however. More Black Orcs are coming down. Looks like we tried to defend a little bit with that one. And there goes that trample on our forces. Taking a bit of a beating. But we're also dealing quite a bit of damage to his Warg Riders in the meantime with our Archer Battalions. Mithlond's still up and ready to rock and roll. We're going to go up and try to damage that furnace in the back. And yeah, defending in the meantime still. More and more Black Orcs is coming our way. Right now it's 425 still for us. We're building up our power points, however, to that 10. Hisoka's up to 625. And also building up some power points. Looks like he's gonna buff and try to engage onto us. Try to clean us up a little bit. But, I mean, our force back here has been pretty effective, I would say. We do have, like, crazy battalions leveled up highly. Level 4. One of these battalions, the Lorien Arch, but it looks like we will be cleaned up. But we do have another army assembled back at home. Getting ourselves a bit of a well going to heal up our tiny little Lorien Archer battalion. Our little one guy that lived, so we'll heal him back up. Get him back to full force. And in the meantime, Hisoka also stabilizing, going to be rebuilding himself and going to be putting on some pressure now. We're going to defend. We do have Haldir out to help us against those Warg Riders, and we can't really do too much because we don't have really any Mithlons. We got to try to get out of here. Run for your lives. Looks like we did take a beating. We were on defensive stance with our archers, but he used Howl. So it kind of still one-shot our archers there, unfortunately, but what can you do? Our Haldir's trying to pick away, however, at those Warg Riders, getting some juicy XP. Almost getting level 3. Gotta be careful, gotta pull him back. Yeah, we are defending the Black Orcs. We had a little bit enough of this shenanigans down here. We might need to capture that for ourselves. And also, yeah, some Warg Riders here and there. Command points right now, 425 still for us, but we do have Enshrouding Mist picked up. Hisoka all the way up to 675. Getting to his 10 power point option, so we're a bit behind right now. But we do have our 10 first, which is pretty nice. We're still trying to defend, however. We have to play quite defensive this game. He's been all over us, and we're trying to capture this back because we're getting tired of those Black Orcs coming every second. And we're also going to get a defensive statue going on our side of the map. Behind that Malorn tree, a little bit of more added protection for it as well. And we do have some Lorien swords, putting on some pressure on that furnace, trying to get a little bit of a harassment done. We're also moving out on the map, kind of in the middle, in the top, and at the bottom. We're pretty much everywhere right now. Might get some peasants going at some point. Sharku's gonna jump on top of us, but we do have some Mithlons. This force is a little bit sketchy, though. We have no Mithlons to protect these guys, and we probably shouldn't be going out this far, chasing a battalion. But it looks like we did realize this. Sharku is gonna wreck our archers, but we're gonna focus down his Warg Riders in the meantime with Haldir, get him leveled up a little bit more. And back at home, might need to go back to heal a little bit. 400 command points for us and 675 for Hisoka right about now. He does have his 10 to pick up anytime he wants to. It looks like he's chasing us down. We made a big mistake not having some Mithlon sentries with this force. Haldir can turn around though and get some damage done if he wanted to, but it looks like we're on the full retreat back to the statue. We need that leadership for ourselves and try to recuperate a little bit. Looks like he is buffed. That's why we're retreating, because he did use his war chant. We can't really afford to fight that. We're going to use Enshrouding Mist defensively here. And Haldir doing a very nice job of picking off these Warg Riders right about now. Getting a level to level 4. One more level, he'll have leadership unlocked. And we're holding our ground with the Enshrouding Mist and the statue. Back over here, we did manage to save one little guy once again. One little tiny Lorien archer guy. Trying to conserve our manpower. Sharku getting very low. Haldir picking him apart from a distance. We do have to buff here to try to save ourselves. And Enshrouding Mist still active. And yeah, we do have Glorfindel out on the field now, which is going to be very nice for the cleanup. Help us out a little bit and make some nice pressure across the map. He also has alerts out in the meantime. 2 Uruk pits going up for Hisoka. Command points 535 for now. Finally getting up there a little bit more. Uh-oh. Glorfindel, gotta be careful. 560 for us and 800 for Hisoka. So quite a bit ahead right now. And he also has Devastation unlocked. And will be able to use it at any point in time. And we're trying to get some damage done once again across the battlegrounds, across the battlefield. We did get one furnace, Glorfindel on another one. Trying to harass him a bit while healing our archers in the base. We gotta heal them up to full strength, get some Mithlons out, which we are. Both barracks, we need those Mithlons ASAP against all of those. What's this troll doing, by the way? Okay. I don't know why this troll is so far away from the lair. That's very weird. Looks like he's gonna go down in the meantime. What the? That's weird. Haven't seen that one in a while. Glorfindel. I'm gonna put Glorfindel on his builder. Run, builder. Looks like he is paying attention. We'll be running away. Will we get him down though? No, we won't. Almost. Almost getting that builder. Not the builder. Sharku with Warg Riders out in the field. Looks like he will creep this down. So, right about now, Hisoka getting both of those troll creeps, both of the troll lairs for himself. That's quite a big boost for his economy. And with that devastation, which he still has. Yeah, should have been using it, which he might soon. And there it goes, he finally did use that. So he's gonna have so much money, 4,000 to our 1,000. And we're taking a bit of a fight in the middle. Our Mithlons are quite nicely positioned on top of all of our archers, but we are a bit surrounded, which is very unfortunate. Sharku beating us to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We gotta get on out of there. That splash damage is not fun for us. Let's try to get on out of there. Haldir to cover our retreat. We're focusing down his Warg Riders with Haldir on the retreat. He does have level 5, which is quite nice for us. And yeah, let's pull back a little bit. And yeah, stabilize a tad. Looks like he's still trying to harass with some Warg Riders. Back at home, not too much, but has a lot of units buffed up across the battlefield. So we're gonna go fall back, heal up a little bit, and try to come back from this. Right now, we are sitting at 710 command points against 800. So we caught up quite a bit. Getting up there in terms of power points as well. But we do have to defend ASAP. We do have some Mithlons out to cover our archers against all the Warg Riders. Haldir trying to pick these guys off a little bit. But we do have Mithlons in position to defend against that Sharku and Warg Rider squad. Here comes Haldir back for our army. And we're going to focus down his Warg Riders once again. Haldir really good against that. Uh-oh! Looks like we have to micro away a little bit. Taking a little bit of damage, but not too shabby. We do have to buff up here and try to get on out of here. Uh-oh, his Tainted Land will be casted, which he did pick up. And I'm gonna fall back. We don't want to really fight on this land, because if he fights on this land, if we fight on that land, he's gonna get money every time he destroys one of our units, which is not fun. So we're gonna camp kind of near our statue, our well, a little bit away from this. We want to kind of nullify his money-making ability on that Tainted Land. But we're also going to just cover that to basically clean that up and stabilize ourselves. Try to save our level 3 Malorn tree on this right side. And we're going to desperately try to clean this up in time. We don't want to lose that Malorn tree if we can't help it. Looks like we will save it. Or maybe he does have another battalion in position, and we are defending well. The Elven Wood coming in clutch. Not the build, not again. Not like this, the build. Oh my goodness, why is the build always going down? Oh my goodness gracious. Looks like back home he does have Saruman coming forth, but we're also harassing. Look at that. Taking out a level 2 furnace with Glorfindel. He's already level 4. He's been harassing this whole time, getting some peasants too. And yeah, we've been making quite a good usage out of Glorfindel. Level 4 from just kind of harassing across the map, keeping him busy a little bit, being very, very annoying with that guy. And we're going to be trying to contest this top end as well. We want it for ourselves, precious. Alright, Glorfindel running on out. Command points right about now, 735 for us. And Isengard up to 850. 7 power points to 7. Banked up. We're going to meet back home, or back with our army. With Glorfindel, try to take out this level 2 furnace, which is going to be quite nice for us. It's a pretty leveled one, level 2. Nice, so 685 for us against 725. Looks like he did take out one of our trees in the bottom side with those harassing forces, and looks like he's going to get some siege works out. A level 2 already. Wants that ballista going, and he definitely has the eco for it. Devastation, all kinds of juiciness for Isengard. Alright, we're going to meet up with all of our forces here in the middle. We do have a lot of Mithlons in the mix, and we're going to try to get a push going, it looks like. against Isengard. He does have Warchant Crebain, however. We just don't quite yet have our rallying call, but we're getting close. A little bit unfortunate that we don't have Enshrouding Mist either in this fight. That's going to happen, but we're going to make something happen. We did get another level 2, which is quite big. So 785 to 700. We're actually finally in the lead in terms of command points. But we did see that Saruman, I believe, so we are backing up from all of this craziness, and he also did buff. So that's why we're backing off right now. We don't want to fight him with his buff. Just leave one Mithlon sentry to tank and retreat everyone back home. I believe we also did see that ballista. So we definitely want to fall back to our base. Get some Markwoods going, which we are, and some upgrades. Level 2 Forge works. We're going to get those Silverthorn arrows out. Here comes the level 3 Forge. And we're going to be trying to defend. We even have the Mist on our fort now. We are very defensive at this point. Not much we can do. We can harass a little bit with our Mithlons in the back, our peasants and whatnot. Expand towards the top side. Here's some more peasants coming on out. But it looks like the Warg Raidas and Sharku are going to be finding them. Uh-oh, his Lurtz is going ham right now. We're trying to focus him down with our Markwoods, which are dealing quite a bit, hitting like an absolute truck against that Lurtz, but we are losing a few of them. He's going to use Devastation on our Elven Wood there. But we're also making use of that Elven Wood as well for our Mercs there, trying to buff them up on that land and attacking that Lurtz and stuff from afar. But big problem right now is that Ballista. We have no answer to it. We're going to use Enshrouding Mist, our buff as well. Uh oh, Saruman getting an absolute monster of a hit on us. He's going to get level 2 and looks like he's going to fireball us. Oof. Big damage for Isengard, but our Glorfindel is in the mix with that Blade of Purity. He's going to snipe down our level 3 Maloran, which is quite unfortunate. Crebain, looks like we focused it down really quickly, so that's actually very nice for us. I believe we did get Lurtz down in that time. And the Ballista also going to be focused down by Glorfindel. Look at that. He's going to be Blading of Purity on all over that. Our Peasant's going to get cleaned up in the top side. But I believe we still have those ends. Yeah, at the bottom and top. And we're going to be making a bit of a push. The builder. So many builders going down. Uh-oh, we got to be careful. Glorfindel. We're going to cover his land. Summon some eagles as well. So, yeah, denying his land once more with our land, which is very, very nice for us. Our eagles are going to do a ton of damage. And we definitely want to get rid of this level 2 siege works if we can help it. That is our goal right now. We don't want to see oh my goodness gracious. Never mind. We're not going to take down anything, actually. Our whole army just getting devastated by that Watcher in the water. Ouch. That's going to hurt us. And our guys were also upgraded with Silverthorns. So we're losing a ton of resources. Our Haldir's getting kind of thrashed about, and it looks like he will be taken out. Not much you can do against the Watcher, but Glorfindel at least going to be getting on out of there. Our Eagle's still doing a bit of damage, but not enough to take down that level 3. And yeah, that was looking very nice for us, but looking very nice for Isengard now. Gonna turn around with that. And it's gonna regain the map control to lead all of these ends. We have pretty much nothing back at home. 2 Marks with Silverthorns, 1 Pike. We're trying to desperately to rebuild our forces before he comes out. And yeah, he still has that level 2 siege works for more and more ballistas, which is going to be quite scary. He's also up to 950 command points to our 735. And all of our powers are on cooldown. Same with his though, but he does have War Chant. Our barracks might get pressured, but we do have Silverthorns at the least in this fight. No heavy armor, anything like that at the moment. We still have that Elven Wood here in the middle, which is quite nice. Peasants trying to get something done across the map. Try to keep him busy a little bit with these guys. I'm going to be losing our trees, however. And trying to defend as much as we can with our marks. They are a little bit exposed. Don't have quite enough Mittlons out to protect them. I believe he still has, yeah, he still has Warg Riders roaming around and whatnot. And he's also going to get upgrades. Going to get level 3 armory going. And he has such a crazy army assembled right now with Saruman. Level 3 almost. Sharku, level 5. He has ballistas in the mix, axe throwers. He has a pretty freaking nice army assembled. And what do we have? We have Mittlons and Mercs, which are also not too shabby. But we're gonna have to do something about this entire army and fast. Because, I mean, ballista gonna be very hard to deal with. And Saruman leveling up. His Lurtz is level 3. In the meantime, we just have to play very defensively at the moment. Looks like he's gonna be trying to, yeah, going towards the bottom side to deny our inn and taking out our Malorn trees. He's going to be on this like high ground right about now. So we're down to 700 command points, 660 right about now to his 1000 command points. We are quite a bit behind in this game. But our Silver Thorns are packing quite a punch on his army, which are going to be our lifesaver right now. Fall back to the mist on the fort. Make sure we don't get Saruman. That's pretty important. And we want to also try to focus him down if we can. Because that's a vital, very important target for us. And Haldir is finally back out on the field. Level 7. Almost has the golden arrow. Very close to that. And he's going to be trying to fight these guys off. I think, yeah. I thought he was on bow mode there. But he comes out in sword mode for whatever reason. I'm gonna have to retreat him back a little bit. But our marks are hitting like an absolute monster of a truck right about now. Glorfindel going in with the Blade of Purity, trying to get something done. Uh-oh, the Saruman, we have to pull back a little bit. We don't want to get comboed by him. We're trying to focus him down a little bit as well. Uh-oh, Sharku and Wargs. We're pulling back into position. He's not going to be able to do too much at all. Our Markwoods are saving our booty right now. Look at them go. With those Silverthorn arrows, we're microing our pikes back. Glorfindel doing work, tanking a lot with that Blade of Purity. Level 6. But he's also kind of denying our expansion right about now. But has to pull back because he lost quite a bit. Our Builda, not the Builda, again. And we're going to take out his Ballista in the meantime. Deny his siege, which is actually going to be very nice for us, while defending with Haldir back at home, trying to get him to level 8, which he should get now from this. I believe we're supply blocked right about now. Yeah, 660 for us to his 1000. Ooh, we're picked off quite a bit of his Warg Riders, however. And we're getting our power points up there. Look at that, 16 already for us, trying to go for that flood, which we're very, very close to, but we're falling very heavily in command points. 560 now to 1000. He does have his land available. We should have ours as well. So if he uses it, we use ours to deny it. And it's always more important to deny the Isengard land, whatever you do, because that's the land that gives him monies. Our land is just kind of like, whatever, it's okay. But it doesn't give us monies, it's just a regular land, really. I mean, gives us immunity to fear and whatnot, but that's not really important right about now. His gives monies, resources for kills, which is actually pretty massive if you do force a fight on that. But we have our peasants in the back line dealing some damage. We did pick up the Rohirrim shield. He's going to send Sharku back to defend, however. Saruman, level 3. And we're back at home, repairing ourselves, healing up a little bit, trying to get some Mittlons out because we have no Mittlons. Basically, getting some heavy armor now for our guys to make our Mittlons a little bit more tankier. But looks like he's also getting upgrades. Looks like heavy armor, forged blades already purchased for some of his units. A double ballista out on the battlefield. Our peasants still continuing the action over at the top side. We're always getting the Rohirrim shields, always worth it. It gives them quite a bit of tankiness. And we're going right for that level 3. Looks like his Sharku, though, in position to intercept us. Unfortunately. But he's going to take down our kind of starting stuff. And we're splitting a little bit now. In case you guys are wondering what's happening here. We're splitting off because we know he has Watcha in the water. And we're going to try to play against that because he almost has it back. Never stack against a Watcha in the water. As soon as you see the first one being casted, never again stack up your whole entire army. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose instantly. Alright, Sharku defended that harassment over at the top side. Glorfindel level 6, Haldir, I believe, has a golden arrow. Wherever he may be. Where's our Haldir? There he is. He is level 8. We do have a golden arrow, which is going to be very lovely for us. And we're just going to be poking away at a distance. Right about now. We did use our rallying call, so we have to kind of push in a little bit. Make use of that. We're saving him for the flood. Which we're almost there. We're going to try to bait him into it. Try to get our flood, then bait him into it. And then use it maybe on his army. And something else, perhaps. We're almost there. 2 more power points. Looks like he's buffing up now. So we're retreating. We try to make use of that high ground over there. But he has way too many ballistas for us to deal with. And the Watcha is almost off cooldown. And still, he's still at 1,000 command points to our 700. We're always behind. And we're upgrading our fort because we've seen all of the ballistas coming. We want to make sure our fort is upgraded with armor. And we also maybe want to get an eagle going against the ballistas at some point. But we should have our eagle summon up. Yes, we do. He should have his watcher as well, which he will in a second or two. And 1 more power point for us to get that flood going. So we're playing a bit split. We know he has the watcher, so split a bit against it. And try to focus down his Saruman. That's a very vital target for us. We might get him, almost getting him down. We're going to summon Eagles and Shrouding Mist, take out of all of his ballistas at the moment. And we're going to actually go on in right away and try to get something done. And we're falling back right now because we know the Watcher is there. Oof. Alright. Getting some of our units, but that's not really too bad at all. He's going to clean up our Eagles, however. We're split off from the Eagles, which is unfortunate. But the main thing is we took care of all of his ballistas. Glorfindel getting knocked back, getting crippled. Oof, what a crazy combo that the Watcher knocking back, alerts crippling him down. And we're going to lose him even on defensive stance. Eagles tried to survive as much as they could, but they will also go down. But we should have enough back home. We kept our Markwoods alive and well. I believe we did lose all. No, we still saved our Mithlons as well. So the trade not too bad for us right about now. Keeping our army alive. We do have Flood, which is very important. 700 command points for us. 1,000 for him. He does have Dragon Strike, however, in his back pocket. But we're going to be pushing in now hard. Mithlons with heavy armor. Silverthorns on our Markwoods. And we do have that Flood. So we can make use of that exactly just like that. Boom! Using it on his production as well as his army. That's a very valuable flood there. Saruman getting picked off. Actually, very, very important. That's a critical flood for us. He also still has Dragon Strike and still trying to do some pressure with his Sharku. Looks like we're going to pick off Lurtz. So picking off Lurtz and Saruman's quite big. He's going to be pulling back, however, and doing a big Dragon Strike on our base. Looks like going right for our Forge Works and our fort, and as well as our well. But not too much else. He did not go for our level 2 barracks, which will still have that in play. But our fort is a little bit low, but it should be okay because it does have armor. And we're just going to be doing quite a bit of damage now. Uncontested, I believe we did pick off most of his forces. 650 command points for us, and still 1,000 for him. He's getting some eco up. Dragon Strike, he does have land. Devastation, War Chant. We do have not too much, just our land. And we're using the land just to counter his land right about now. So we've used all of our powers. Our Markwoods are a little bit weakened. We gotta rebuild our well to try to heal back up. But the main thing is we're doing a bit of damage, taking out his juicy furnaces in the meantime. 650 command points to 900. We're getting him down bit by bit. But a little bit of a problem here is we don't have too many Mithlons. 2 very wounded battalions. Haldir, however, still has the golden arrow available. Level 9. And we might actually just use it here to buy ourselves a time. Yes, we will. Boom! Look at that stun, the golden arrow. My goodness, we'll just pick these guys off. Easy peasy from a distance. No problemo here. And we're also doing a bit of harassing damage with some other forces across the map. Uh-oh, the wargs! Uh-oh, here they come! Put our guys in defensive mode, which they are. And yeah, they're not gonna do too much. Our Mithlons are there to protect. We lost a few, but we did put them on defensive. There goes that big heal on our forces, so they're back up to full strength. Easy as that. Haldir almost level 10, by the way. And our Mithlons going in for that furnace. Back at home, we do have an eagle. A very juicy eagle back at home against his ballistas. But looks like we did already clean up his forward forge or his siege works and everything, so don't have to worry about the ballistas any longer. 775 command points for us and 825 for Isengard. Still, this game was very close from the start till the end. We were actually very far behind, and of course we both made so many mistakes in this game. Both of us, and I mean, after a long time of not playing, this was our first game in a long time, and we're just having a bit of fun practicing a little bit. Nothing too serious, and it looks like he's gonna be calling the GGs there, tapping on out of there, and GGs well played there. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. A little bit of a fun one that turned into a bit of a fiesta with our 25 PowerPoints and everything. So glad you guys enjoyed that one, and until next time, see you guys later for another one. Until then, peace out, and not the builder.